festival of lights which celebrates the miracle of the oil that burned for 8 days in the temple. This is a Jewish holiday that started on November the 27th and ended on December the 5th this year.
Hanukkah is a popular celebration in Israel, but it can also be celebrated anywhere in the world where Jews live. Most people celebrate Hanukkah in their homes with friends and family, and sometimes they also go to a synagogue to celebrate.
Hanukkah is celebrated by lighting a new candle every night for 8 nights. The candles are put in a special holder called a menorah. During Hanukkah, people play with a toy called a dreidel. You spin the dreidel and the Hebrew letter that faces up tells you if you won or lost. Most people play to win chocolate money called gelt.
During Hanukkah, people eat lots of fried foods like potato pancakes called latkes. During Hanukkah, people say Chag Sameach, which means Happy Holidays. Happy Hanukkah!
Santa Claus is a winter holiday on December 5th and 6th. It is a kids' holiday that celebrates Santa Claus, who is the patron saint of children and sailors. Santa Claus is mainly celebrated in the Netherlands. The celebration already starts many days before the official day with the arrival by boat of Santa Claus and his helper Black Peter. Kids celebrate Santa Claus at school and at home, where they have parties and play games.
On the evening before Santa Claus, kids leave hay and carrots in wooden shoes for Santa Claus's horse. Late at night, Santa Claus puts gifts and sweets in these wooden shoes. Sometimes families will hear a knock at the door and will find a sack of presents left by Santa Claus.
On this holiday, people eat marzipan, yummy pastries, chocolate letters, and lots of cookies. During the holiday, many people greet each other by saying Praktach Vistak, which means Happy Holidays.
Happy Santa Claus!
Bodhi Day is a Buddhist holiday that takes place on December 8th. It celebrates Buddha's enlightenment.
This holiday is widely celebrated by millions of Buddhists in India, Asia, and North America. People celebrate Bodhi Day in temples and at home with friends and family.
For Bodhi Day, people often have ficus trees that they decorate. This is the kind of tree Buddha meditated under. During this holiday, people also hang up lights around their homes.
Rice and milk are the traditional foods that Buddhists eat on Bodhi Day because it is believed that this was the food offered to the Buddha to awaken him. Other Buddhists celebrate Bodhi Day with a meal of tea, cake, and by reading.
A traditional greeting on Bodhi Day is Namaste, which means peace.
Happy Bodhi Day!
Eid al-Fitr is a Muslim holiday celebrating the end of 1 month of fasting that is taught in Quran. Eid happens at a different time every year, so sometimes it is a winter celebration.
Millions of Muslims around the world celebrate Eid al-Fitr, which is also called the Sweet Festival or the Breaking of the Fast Festival. At the beginning of Eid, many people gather at mosques or big open areas and pray. They then get together to celebrate with family and friends.
In some countries, on the evening of Eid, women put a special paint called henna on their hands, arms, and legs. Everyone wears their good clothes on this special day.
On Eid, lots of special food is eaten with sweets. Sometimes the children will also get a gift.
When celebrating Eid, people say Eid Mubarak, which means blessed Eid.
Happy Eid!
Kwanzaa is a cultural holiday starting on December 26th. It goes till January 1st. Kwanzaa was invented so that Black Americans could have an annual holiday to celebrate their African roots.
Kwanzaa is celebrated every year by over 18 million people in the United States.
This holiday is usually celebrated in the homes of friends and relatives.
The symbol of Kwanzaa is a bright and colorful candle holder called a kinara. Each night, a new candle on the kinara is lit, and families discuss one of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. The principles are unity, determination, work and responsibility, cooperation, purpose, creativity, and faith.
During Kwanzaa, people wear brightly colored and patterned clothing. On the 6th day of Kwanzaa, there is a feast called the Karamu. People invite family and friends to enjoy a night of foods such as fried chicken, colored greens, baked catfish, and fruit cobbler, and to dance and exchange gifts.
At the end of each night of Kwanzaa, everyone calls out Harambe. This means let's pull together. Happy Kwanzaa!
Lori is celebrated on January 13th. It is a celebration that marks the last of the coldest days of winter and return of the sun. It is also a celebration of Duha Bhatti, a legendary figure that stole from the rich and gave to the poor.
Lori is celebrated in India and mostly in the province of Punjab. Many people like to go to the Golden Temple during Lori, but most people gather to celebrate with friends and relatives in and around their homes.
During this holiday, most people dress in their brightest clothes. People celebrate Lori by dancing and singing songs around a bonfire. Children also go door to door singing songs in praise of Dul Bhatti, who is like an Indian version of Robin Hood.
During Lori, popular foods to eat are popcorn, peanuts, sesame seeds, sugar, candy, and chocolate and yogurt mini granola bars.
A traditional chant during Lori is "May honor come and poverty vanish."
Happy Lori!
Chinese New Year is a celebration of the beginning of the Lunar New Year. Because this holiday uses a different calendar than ours, the day of Chinese New Year always changes. Right now, it is a winter holiday that in 2013 was on February 10th and in 2014 will be on January 31st.
Chinese New Year is celebrated all over China and in many countries around the world. It is a celebration that starts on the first new moon of the year and ends on the first full moon 15 days later.
People celebrate Chinese New Year with family and friends. Many people who live outside of China go to the nearest Chinatown to celebrate.
On Chinese New Year, many people receive lucky money that is put in a red envelope. During this holiday, people eat many different kinds of foods like noodles, rice, wonton soup, bean curd, and dumplings. Many people celebrate Chinese New Year by watching a dragon show and seeing fireworks.
At Chinese New Year, people say, 恭喜发财.
Happy Chinese New Year!